Down screen. Look at this. What is happening here? Okay? I mean, you don't need to switch. This player can just show, and this chase can come through, so this player can't curl coming off of it. Okay? Or you switch it. Boom, boom. Okay? But the Pistons do nothing to defend it. There's just nothing. So now it's just a dribble handoff right into the lane, draw help, and an easy three. What is that? Pistons are going to get called for a defensive 3 seconds. Look, I mean, this player here, I guess, is in backside help. There's no need for that because this is the player that slides over in backside help. The point is you're in drop coverage. Now everybody's got to stand longer than they should be, okay? So again, look if we hedge this. Now we're not getting called for defensive 3 seconds. This player is up. When this player comes off the screen, you're pushing him this way. This player's over here, okay? Taking out this backside defender. This player occupies both Raptors. Then we could potentially X out depending on where the rotation of the ball goes. But again, you're pushing this guard out this way. So this skip pass here is going to take a long time. So we can easily X out there with backside help. This player can stay home because we only need one player in backside help so we don't get called for defensive 3 seconds. But again, you're in drop coverage, so now everybody's got to stand in the lane longer, and there you go. There's your defensive 3 seconds. Again, offensive rebounds are just like transition. You've got to communicate. So shot comes off, Toronto gets the offensive board. Okay, the communicating starts now. Okay, so this player's going to guard right here. Okay, this player can step up here. This player needs to get out over here. All right. I mean, let's see what Killian Hayes does. Look at offensive rebounds here. Killian Hayes has got to fly over here. This is his man. We need Killian Hayes to step up here. So Cade Cunningham can come over here. This player can come here. This player can stay here. And this player can come here. But Killian Hayes is going to be late. Look at this. Look at how late he is to speed over to his... Stop. Why is Killian Hayes not sprinting to his man right now? See, look at this delay right there. So now that draws help at the rim, and it causes all types of chaos, and it leads to a 3. Horrible transition defense. Why is Trey Lyles going to the ball here? Someone announced that they take the ball. This player's got to announce, I got the ball. So Trey Lyles needs to find another body to get to. Cade Cunningham's coming here. Now, Cade Cunningham's going to make a huge mistake, but we got the ball here. You get back to bodies, not random spots on the floor, and you have to communicate so 2 people aren't guarding 1, okay? Look what happens here. First of all, Trey Lyles is guarding the ball. Second of all, Cade Cunningham has got to just no gambling. Just get to this man right here. But instead, Cade Cunningham is going to make an awful gamble. Look, now all the defense has to collapse. Trey Lyles is just standing in no man's land still, not getting back to a body, and it leads to an open catch-and-shoot 3. This is horrible transition defense. This is a 5-on-4. So you want to delay this so you can get that 5th trailer back. Stop. Why is this player slowing down right here? Sprint back to the 3-point line. You've got to stay behind this Raptors player right here, okay? And now Cade Cunningham can guard the ball. You've got to stay behind this Raptors player here. Now Cade Cunningham can guard the ball, and he can slide over here, and then this player can slide over here. You're just delaying it so this 5th Pistons trailer can get back. But object number 1 is no one can get behind the entire defense. So this player's got to come over here. The ball gets swung here. Cade Cunningham comes here. This player transitions here, and we should get that 5th trailer back. But you don't delay it at all because this player gets behind the defense, drawing help, and now that leads to an open catch-and-shoot 3 in the corner. So the Pistons are picking up full court. I mean, this is just so stupid. Right now, this player's got the ball. You can't switch out of this right now when the player has the ball. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Look at this. What is this? You're switching. You are trying to switch while this player still has the ball and hasn't even picked up his dribble yet. Look at this. So you're going to switch out of this, and now this player is just going to go, okay, I'll take the lane, and I'll get an easy putback. That is mind-bogglingly bad defense. Okay, so this is a fine job in the gaps right here. Look at this. You come in, you dig, dribble's picked up. So now that the dribble's picked up, you got to fly out and get to your man. Okay, obviously potential catch-and-shoot 3, but also you got to be over. If he turns and shoots, you've done what you needed to do. So get back out. If he turns and shoots, I need to box out. Look at this. Why is this player still standing there? Go to your man, box him out with your butt, okay? And now the only one getting the rebound is you. But this player never retreats to his man and lets his man just come in for an easy offensive rebound and a 2-shot foul. I mean, this is a trap, okay? If you're hedging, stop. If you're hedging right here and pushing up, look at this. As soon as this dribble, see how he brings his dribble back? Well, we need a backside defender, but as soon as he brings his dribble back, Cade Cunningham's guarding him one-on-one, I can come back and bump this backside defender down. This is a trap, so you're trapping this screen. So right now, okay, first of all, this is a terrible trap. There should never be separation like this, okay? So that's number one. You have to get up and up. And then this player has to be in backside help, okay? And then this player can kind of slide over here and guard these two Raptors players who are now 2 passes away, okay? But the trap's got to be up. You got to make any pass out of this as hard as possible. Backside defender has to rotate to 1 pass away. This player slides in here, okay? And you're making it as difficult for him to pass as possible. But there's no backside help. So look at how it's a light trap. Then you don't take out 1 pass away, so this player's going to catch and go up, and it's an and one. Okay, this is bad transition defense. Stop. Right now you need to just be sprinting back, sprinting back, sprinting back, sprinting back to the 3-point line. Look what happens when you start. Look at this jog and then this back pedal. See, if you're already guarding towards the 3-point line, okay, then you'll be ready to step up and guard Fred VanVleet with the basketball. But look at all this backpedaling. You backpedal and you just let Fred VanVleet get a wide open 3. It's a terrible switch. Stop right now. Okay, right now. All right? This player sets this screen. You're level to the screener. Make sure he comes off of it. And then all you're doing is boom, you're in a 3-point stance ready to guard. Look at what Corey Joseph's doing. He's coming out early. You again, level to the screener. Make him come off the screen. This player's underneath, and now I'm just in a 3-point stance. What is Corey Joseph doing here? Look at this. He's going to lunge out early, and now look. Now he's not able to, he's off. He's not in a 3-point stance ready to guard one-on-one, so his man's just going to blow by him and draw a 2-shot foul. Okay, so first of all, you don't guard this down screen, of course. Okay, this player needs to stay attached and show with his arms out, so this player has to go out and this chase can actually happen. But right here, because you didn't defend this down screen, look at the separation. You got to switch this. I mean, it's an automatic switch. And this player's got to be calling out switch, switch, switch. And you're immediately underneath. This player's immediately guarding up top. But look what happens here. This player switches over the top, so now Trey Lyles has to stay in backside help when he never should have, and now they're just going to throw it to his man. Trey Lyles is not able to actually guard one-on-one, and his man's going to get right to the lane and get 2. All right, so the ball gets thrown in the post, okay? Stop. This player should be immediately dropping, okay? He should be halfway between the ball and his man. So as soon as Pascal Siakam comes this way, I can stunt, get this dribble picked up out here, okay? And then I can easily recover. But this player is going to wait to drop and dig. See? So now look. Now you're getting this dribble picked up in the lane. If you dropped immediately right now, okay, now when Siakam comes this way, boom, dig, recover. This dig's getting this dribble picked up out here. But you wait to dig too long, so now he's already in the lane, and it's 2. Make the player use the screen. Stop. Get screened. Make this player come off it, and our ball screen defense will execute it. Look what happens when you start look at how he's leaning towards the screen early. So now it's just a ball screen refusal right to the rim, and it draws a 2-shot foul for Toronto. Bad switch, okay, and it's really on Cade Cunningham here. Stop. Right now you got to be jamming for real estate, jamming for real estate, jamming for real estate. We need you somewhere from here out. Okay? And then this player's got to cut the player's dribble off and send him this way. There's no place to go because Cade Cunningham will be in the gap somewhere. Okay? But you allow yourself to get beat away from your gap help, and now they get you in the air, and it's a 2-shot foul. Okay, first of all, you got to know the situation. Toronto's in the bonus. Okay? So you switch this handoff. Fine. Stop. So all you've got to do is cut this player's dribble off and send him this way. There's no place to go. The defender's right here in the gaps, okay? Now, we want him to open up, okay, with his back to the baseline, okay? Or if this player's going to try and go down low, we want to battle for real estate, battle for real estate, battle for real estate. So we're somewhat up the line in the gaps. But right here, just cut this player's dribble off, dictate that he goes this way right into gap help. Don't gamble with the Raptors in the bonus. And look what happens. This player doesn't cut this player's dribble off. He's going to gamble, hit him in the face, and now Toronto's going to the line. There's no need to gamble here. Again, Toronto is in the bonus, okay? So Cade Cunningham, stop. Why are you out beyond the three-point line? Drop, okay? Now this player can just slide with this player here, and then here I can stunt and easily recover back out. But instead, Cade Cunningham's guarding beyond the three-point line. This player's going to gamble, and there you go. Toronto's back to the line. Again, where are you getting beat? Look at this. Stop backpedaling. Look at this. Get up. Push this player here. This player should be a little bit more in with his back to the baseline. So now when this player comes this way, I can stunt, I can recover. But instead, you're going to let him go away from gap help. So now you're on an island, and it's, again, a cheap foul and a two-shot foul for Toronto. Again, where are you getting beat? So you switch this ball screen, that's fine. But look at this. Killian Hayes is perfectly in the gaps right here. So right now, angle your body so that he comes this way. And now I can stunt and easily recover on the airtime of that pass because now I'm not moving my feet. But instead, you're going to let yourself get beat away from where your gap help is. And now that just forces help at the rim and an easy layup for two. Bad transition defense. So here's a turnover right here. So stop. If you're this Pistons player here, sprint back in a straight line. Sprint back in a straight line. Sprint back in a straight line. So that so to make sure that you're ahead of this Raptors player here. So then you can be in front of him and initiate contact. And you're the one battling for real estate. You're the one battling for real estate. You're the one initiating contact. But when you don't get back in a straight line and you jog, look what happens. Now look. Now he's the one initiating contact. He's got you sealed, and now you're forced to foul. The Raptors are in the bonus. They're going back to the line. Okay, so right now I'm cutting this player's dribble off. Okay, he wants to come to the center of the stop. Right now, I'm up, okay? I'm up, and I'm sending this ball handle this way, right into gap help, okay? Right now, I'm up, sending this player right into where there's no place to go, okay? Then there's still no place. Look at this. This player should not be down here when his man's here. He should be up here. I still have the opportunity now, if this player's here, to again send him this way, right into gap help, where there's no place to go. But again, you're just sagging the entire time. You're not dictating where the ball handler goes at all, and it ends up being a three. You can't sag here, okay? And Cade Cunningham can't be guarding beyond the three-point line. Drop underneath the three-point line, okay? This player's doing a pretty good job of. This player should be over a little bit, okay? He can have a wide stance, okay? He can have his foot near the elbow and right here. So no one's moving. We're dropping and no one's moving. We're in the gaps. So now we can just stunt, recover without moving, and we'll get out to the three-point line. I need to dictate where this player is going. It'd be easier if Cade Cunningham was down here, because look, now I send this player here, and Cade Cunningham can easily just stunt and recover out here, okay? Or if this player moves over a little bit, I can send him here, right, where I can stunt and recover. But when you just sag like this, look, now you're now you're backpedaling. Now there's no gap help whatsoever, and it leads to a layup. Transition defense, okay, so here comes a turnover, stop. So let's take a look when we see this Pistons player. This Pistons player should be just sprinting back in a straight line because he needs to get underneath that Raptors player, okay? But instead, he's going towards the middle, and he's not sprinting back. Look at this jogging right there. So now you're not sprinting back, you're not getting underneath the ball, and it's an and one for Toronto. And horrible defense. You need to get out to this player more quickly, okay? Right now, there's got to be way more urgency. Stay with your man, stay here, okay? First of all, so he's late to get out. That's one. Two, again, what is this player doing guarding beyond the three-point line? I can't even see your man in the picture. Drop. So when this player should be up, okay, cutting off Siakam's dribble here, and then here we're just stunting and easily recovering. But you're late to get out. This player's guarding beyond the three-point line for no reason, so Siakam gets right to the rim, and it's an and one for Toronto. This is bad ball screen defense by Detroit. If you're Cade Cunningham, okay, stop. All right? I am level to the screener right now. Okay? If this player comes off the screen, boom, I'm out and ready to hedge. Okay? Or I'm out and ready to switch. But look what Cade Cunningham does. See how look at how he's anticipating going towards this screen before the player even comes off the screen. So now you're going to let Siakam catch this ball right here. You're never actually able to guard him one-on-one. And now because the Raptors are in the bonus, it's two shots. Okay, running drop coverage on a pick and pop is suicide. You're asking this player here to go underneath the basketball and then recover back here. That's never going to happen, so you're easily going to be giving up open threes every time. So again, how do you want to defend this? Okay, you can hedge. Hedging is how you do this. Okay, you're up, you're hedging this ball handler and pushing him out here. Okay, this backside defender now slides in over here. This Pistons player's up the line a little bit. Okay, occupying both Raptors players 2 passes away. Okay, remember, we're pushing this guard out this way. So it depends on where the ball goes. If a skip pass is made all the way here, well, then it's an easy recovery. I'm sorry, to the corner, then it's an easy recovery, and then this player's back onto his man. Okay, if they make a skip pass, if this player goes wide to the wing, okay, and they make a skip pass, then this player's instantly up, okay, this player's instantly over, and the backside defender's instantly sprinting here, okay? But you need backside help on a pick and pop. You can't have no backside help or you're going to be giving up open threes. Horrible transition defense. So Toronto has it right now. So sprint, 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 sprint back. Get to the three-point line. Give us an extra number in transition. But look what happens. This player is going to jog, 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 jog. If he had been sprinting, he's here now, okay? And now there's no place for Siakam to go, right? You're right there in the gaps, okay? But instead, you're here because you jog. So now Siakam has a driving lane he should never have, and it's going to lead to an and one for Toronto. On a double in the post, you've got to rotate, okay? So stop. So here comes the double. What is this player doing? You've got to get up the line here, okay? Start to cheat up the line because when this pass gets made, you got to be over, okay? Then this player rotates here, and the man that doubles falls onto here. But you don't even get this first rotation right, so it's a wide open three. Guarding away from the ball, so hand off, stop. You are not, look at this. Look at how this player's got his back right now, okay? See how this player's got his back? Where's his back? To the sideline. Right now, my back is to the baseline. Okay, my man's way out here. All I need is my back to the baseline. Okay? And now look. Now when this player comes this way, look what happens. Okay? I'm still dropping. This player's way out here. Okay? I'm dropping to about right here with my back to the baseline. So when this player comes this way, I can stunt. I can easily recover because, again, I'm not moving my feet inward at all. I'm just there. I'm just stunting, recovering back out. Okay? But instead, you're out of the gap, so now this player's going to get right to the rim for 2. This is awful transition defense. Stop right now. So right now, this player cannot take this player here. Okay? This player's got to take this player here. So you got to announce that. I got this player. So now this player can fly over here, okay, or come over here and take the ball, and this player can come over to take Scotty Barnes. But we get 2 people going towards 1, and so there's no communication in transition, which means nobody's there to take Scotty Barnes. He's able to just get right to the basket for 2. Top coverage is straight trash, and there's no backside help, so it's just going to give Scotty Barnes an easy little floater right there. Okay, so again, this is an easy screen to hedge. Up, push this guard out, and then you got a backside defender right here. If this skip pass is made all the way here, it's an easy recovery. Okay, let's go over a scenario that's likely not to happen. But if a backside defender comes here and this player cuts, then you just yell out cutter, 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 and the backside defender then would rotate here, and then you X out depending on the rotation of the pass. But you need backside help. You don't have any, so it leads to an easy 2. Okay, so you switch this ball screen. I guess it's fine. I would probably rather hedge, okay, because I bring this player out. I got backside help right here. This player can occupy both Raptors players 2 passes away, and I'm pushing this guard out this way, okay? But you switch it, okay. So the Raptors are going to ISO. This is a 1-3 ISO, so stop. So right now, this player has got to stay home. Okay, it's this player that comes to double. This player needs to bring him into the double team. Okay, and now it's very simple. This player can't cut. Where is he cutting to? He's cutting right into the double team and a defender right here. So this player is going to stay in the corner. You just send him into this double team right here. This player's got to stay with his man here. And if a kick out pass happens here, it's simple. It's an easy X out. Boom, and then the man that went to double just falls back here. This player stays home. But there's no double team. You don't even send them into the middle of the floor, and it ends up being 2. This is horrible defense. Okay, again, the dribble's picked up. Let's stop. Dribble's picked up. Okay? So what is this player doing standing here and then gambling? Get to your man right here. This player's here. This player's here. Okay? But look what this player does. Look at this gamble right. What is this gamble anyways? Look at this gamble. So as opposed to the dribble being picked up and you getting down here, okay, you're going to gamble, and now this player's wide open underneath the basket for an easy 2. So we'll ignore this drop coverage pick and pop because they missed. This is really where it comes down to. So the shot's clearly going up. If you're this player here, shot's up. You've got to go initiate contact. Find this player's body, use your butt, and box him out. Okay? When you don't go and seek out and find the player and you just stand still like this, look, now this player's able to get off you, and now look, now you're not boxing him out anymore. See? If the shot is up right now, you're going into this player's jersey, using your butt and pushing him out. You're the one to initiate contact. But when you let the Raptors player initiate contact, look what happens. Now he's just going to wrap right around you, be an easy offensive rebounding position, and it's an easy 2. If you're going to double the post, your rotations have to be right, okay? Look at right, stop, okay? So this player went to double the post. So this player's got to already start to move over. And when the kick-out pass gets made, boom, I'm right over there. What's this player doing? You're doubling the post. You've got to be up the line so that you rotate onto the secondary option, okay? And then immediately this player is rotating here, and then the double team comes, the man that doubles just comes right there, okay? But you don't even get this second rotation down, and it leads to an open 3. Can't go up the gut of this down screen. Watch Killian Hayes. You go up the gut, you give up a wide open 3, okay? Right here. You got to stay attached to this player's hip, okay? So right now I'm attached to this player's hip, and then Isaiah Stewart here is going to stay attached and show. So now I'm attached, again, I'm not going up the gut. That you never do that. Right now I'm attached to this player's hip, and now I'm chasing right through. And Isaiah Stewart's going to show on this last part, and so my chase can happen. But you go up the gut like this, you're going to be giving up open 3s every time. Bad transition defense again, okay? These 2 players here need to sprint back, okay? So right now, stop. You're sprinting back. You've been sprinting back. Look at all the jogging that goes on here, okay? Because you're jogging like this, stop. Now as opposed to sprinting, and I'm right here, okay? So this player can step up and take the ball, bring him here, and there's no place to go. Or this player's, if he sprints back to the baseline, he can get up and send this player here, and there's no place to go. Now, you've just opened up a driving lane by jogging, and it's going to lead to people that have to collapse at the rim, leads to an easy offensive rebound and 3 points. All right, this is an awful switch. Again, let's take a look. Stop. You can never be sagging like this when you switch. You got to be up and ready to guard Siakam right here, and then this player cannot switch over the top. You got to switch underneath and jam, battle for real estate. So this player can come up here, cut Siakam's dribble off, and force him this way. So, and because you're battling for real estate, you're somewhere around here, okay? And now this player's dribble gets cut off, and the gap help is right here, okay? And now there's no place for Siakam to go. But you can't, look at this sagging. You sag so much, you're never able to actually guard Siakam one-on-one, so it just leads to an easy 2. Horrible defense defending a down screen. Stop right here. Okay, so first of all, this player has got to stay attached to his man's hip and just chase, because this player is going to be attached and show. So this player cannot curl coming right off of it. He has to go out a little bit, and this chase can actually happen. But instead, this player is going to go up the gut, and it just leads to both players going towards the ball, and then they got to foul the screener by holding his arm like that. Okay, and with the Raptors in the bonus, they're going to the line and shooting 2.